everyone, this is Anna from Leximi Journals. Hope everybody's well today and you are enjoying an in-between Christmas and New Year's Eve celebration time. And as we are marching ahead very quite rapidly to the change of this year and a new decade, welcoming a new decade. I don't know if we're all prepared for that, but hopefully we are, or if not, we will. We'll prepare mentally more than anything. So today I'm going to show you a journal, a special edition journal. It's themed Rapunzel, and it also, I would call it a mix of castles and Rapunzel. I couldn't really get very much on the actual fairy tale Rapunzel, and so I decided to do a lot more on the whole atmosphere of Rapunzel's story, and I think it turned out well because I added quite a few images on castles and things. So anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about. In the meantime, I just wanted to say that this video is dedicated to the youngest, probably one of the youngest viewers, and I wanted to welcome her into our group. I know she's watching. And it is also dedicated to all of you. Come and watch a lot. So anyway, let's have a look at it inside. So this is the cover. And this is an image by Arthur Rackham, and that is Rapunzel. And this is the bag. It's got quite a lot of gold and aged blue. It looks like a really old book. So it does have this feel about it, and it is a book following the Forest Lore style. So let me just show you inside. This is the end papers for it. It's Once Upon a Time. You know me and my fairy tale books, my fairy tale journals. I just want to have a look at I think we're okay. So this is a very old poem, a sort of part of a story poem, written in, 1690, and it is called L'Imperio Vendicato, and it's in Latin, if I'm not mistaken, by Caraccio Antonio, 1630-1702. So this is it, and I've actually done a bit of work on it, so it's got another image in between. And this is a journal page, the first page, journal, and I could be used as a commonplace book for 2020, I thought. This is the Grimm fairy tale, one of the original covers, and this is the first page of it, 1840. And it is in German. And this is just an image of a castle that I like very much. And it is, I'll give you Antiquities of Great Britain, illustration views of monasteries, castles and churches. I think it's gorgeous. It's the way and it's got this blue that is also part of the cover, that follows through the whole of the book, this bluey green. There's a bit of growing greenery here. This is a pocket, so although it's a long one can put papers in. And there's another pocket with princess, a bit of gold, glowing gold here. I'm trying to create a bit of a rustic look about it, and I don't want it to be seen as something like too pretty, but at the same time I like this mix of images. This is an old map of the Buda Castle, 1493, the Nuremberg Chronicle, from the Nuremberg Chronicles. So I like it, and I've printed it on very thin paper, so this part is attached, this isn't. Not that you could write notes on the back because it's a bit too fine, but still. And there's another image of a castle. These are free images from Pixabay that I've taken, and they're so nice. I think this is a lovely image of a castle. And there's some castle washi here. This is paper, clear paper, and there's another beautiful castle image there. And the usual supposedly ink splotters, but they're not. Splatters, actually. And they're just tea and coffee. And here's a beautiful gate of a castle, and it reminds me very much of a gate that is nearby of Hampton Court Palace. So when I saw it, I thought I'd definitely add it into the book. There's another castle here. And this is a raggedy that I made, and it has this girl flying with a dragon, and I connected the hair, this braid here, because I thought it reminded us a lot. It would remind us a lot of Rapunzel's hair. And again, the blue is running through here. And there's an image again of a castle in the countryside. And here's another castle. So there's another. This one is a side pocket here with hair. And this is another map. This is Croatia. And it is a beautiful medieval map. I thought I'd add that here. Again, part of it attached on that side of the page. And there's another, this is a medieval image of a castle, and that's a 17th century map of Nonsuch Palace by John Speed, and he was a cartographer. So there's a lot of detail here. Look at that. And there's another pocket here. This is a lovely image of a swan and the castle in the background in the sea. So it's all, no, it's not sea, it's mountain, sorry. So it's all, yeah, it's quite sweet. There's another image here of a painted image of a castle. This is a little note card, and it has a poem. There, I'll put it there for you to read it. This is part of a poem. And it's printed and with this beautifully illustrated paper. So I'm adding it here for people to write. I'll put some pins on. And there are some more castles here from Washi Castles, a pocket. It opens flat, as you can see, the book. And it has a lot of pages, again, this one as well, so there's lots of space to write. And all this paper is all special as it's unique, each one. There's a little corner pocket here. This one opens up to this beautiful Rapunzel image, which is household stories from the collections of the Grimm brothers, 1922. It's a book from 1992. It's an illustration, so it's quite sweet. I'm going to just show you how it goes through. I know most of you know, but just in case anybody is wondering, it just goes through like this, and then through the loop, and you hold it together, and you can create more of those in between in the book. Okay, so this is a piece of music, the Page's Mask. This is a very old piece of music here. Now I just let it loose there. This one is Castle at Trent painting, one of Durer's paintings, and he hasn't done that many, but this is one of them. And this is another little note card with a map. There's an old map just stuck onto the page, and some washing. And this is a beautiful image of Edward Burne-Jones, Love Among the Ruins, 1873. And it has castle, and a door, like a main door, and beautiful, flowers growing, and it's all quite dramatic, let's say. And the blue is just the blue that comes out is amazing. I like the way only the pre-Raphaelites knew how to do. There's a bit of washi here. And a corner pocket and another pocket. And a pocket from the top here. And this is a drawing of a castle. And this castle is called Dobra Kuka Castle in Croatia, east of Daruvar. I just liked the drawing so much. It looked like somebody, it's a scribble, and it looks just ideal for this kind of journal. This is another Rapunzel image, by Isabel Lillian Clark, 1902. It's a lovely story. There we are. There's another pocket from the top, and there's another Rapunzel here, and this is 1897, and by an unknown artist, so I can't give you the name of the artist, but there she is with her hair. And there's a hair pocket here, and another pocket. And the book, I put the book plate here, and this is a little bit of imagery here, and the castle for the end. So this is Rapunzel. And there is a similar, there are two stories. Maid Malin, and that was also a Rackham. That has been illustrated by Rackham as a book, and it is a similar story of a maiden who is locked in the tower of her castle, and she cannot escape, and her prince is just circulating downstairs at the front and waiting to see her, trying to reach her, and I don't think he is able to. And then he leaves, and then she escapes, and she dresses she dresses in a boy's outfit, I think, and she goes with her maid to find the prince, whatever he was, and he didn't recognize her, or he was with somebody else. I can't remember exactly what happened, but it was an interesting version of Rapunzel. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and the book will be out on Etsy tomorrow evening. And I suggested in the beginning it could be used as a commonplace book for 2020, because it has the elements of a commonplace book. It has lots of space, and one can just divide it into what they want. And it was something I really enjoyed making. It was a beautiful process to make something like this. So I will wish you a Happy New Year's celebration and a Happy New Year. And hopefully we will be able to spend a lot of time together in this new year, in 2020, with new journals and new ideas. And anybody would like to see something, just let me know. I might be able to do something, a theme that you would like and you would enjoy. Our story will continue. Our story of the druid, our druid, will continue this new year with more adventures of his, looking for his lost love. And that's it. I hope everybody's well, and have a good day. Bye-bye.